Hi, Cancers. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides about the person on your mind. What is going on in this connection? Where is it headed? What are their intentions? Anything that's shifting or happening around this connection. Take with you what connects to you and leave the rest for everybody else. Your person could be any sign. I won't necessarily pull the sign, so it can be any sign that you're thinking of. More important, just listen to the messages, see if they connect to you, and take them with you. So let's see what we have. Let's call in our spirit guides. Let's see what our cards are saying. Spirit, please share with me for my Cancers. What is it that you have today for the person on my mind? What is it that you want us to know? I am listening for you now. I have the Griffin, honor and good luck. I like honor, respect. They're using the word purpose. There's a reason behind all of this. I have a Harlequin, true feelings are masked. I feel more of a bigger picture than that. I feel maybe they're not telling you how crazy in love they are with you. But I don't necessarily feel like they're not showing you in some ways that there are a lot of feelings. Okay. You may wish they were a little bit more verbal. Maybe they're not saying I love you, or they're not talking about a future. They're not talking about plans. But I think there's more here than you know, okay? And I guess I'm going to keep asking Spirit. There's a sense of more than you know. The feelings are there, and maybe they just can't express them yet. Maybe they're showing you. I'm going to go with their actions for a minute because that's what's coming in. They could be, I'm showing you because I make love to you. I'm showing you it's not sex. I make love to you. I show you because I keep showing up. Okay. I'm there for you. I don't drop the ball. Anything you've ever asked of me, I do. I'm available. So their actions are very good, probably. Maybe you just wish they were more verbal. Some people just are not as verbal, but their actions are really telling you they love you. And we got to go with that. I have a fire sign. Reckless actions lead to conflict. I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Not reckless action. It came into me a little bit more like I don't want to jump into a fire. I just want to make sure that there's not red flags. Again, unless you have to hear out loud, maybe this person's never told you they love you, and that's really, really bothering you. Maybe they've never told anybody they love them. It's very hard for them to say. Maybe they don't come from a family. I know it's not a good excuse, but a lot of families don't express, they don't walk in the door and say, hey, mom, love you, or bye, mom, love you. Some people don't do that, but their actions are more important is really the message right now coming in. I have the stars. A long journey brings rewards. They want to be on this journey with you. I feel like their wishes and dreams are coming true. I feel like you are everything that they had hoped for. I feel like they're in a great relationship. They think it's going really, really good. If I were to ask them privately, give them a reading, then it would be, yeah, I think that we're doing really good. I have the dragon. I have strength and wisdom. That's coming into me as almost like the more I get to know you, the more I get to fall in love with you, the more confident I'm becoming. I do want to show you is how it's coming into me. Let me show you. It's very much an action. This person shows you through their actions. I have a 3 of Swords. Maybe the last time they said, I love you to somebody, that's the person who broke their heart. So they say, I love you to somebody. I'm so vulnerable. I gave you my heart. Now you could be the one that breaks it again. So that happens to a lot of people. I have a Fool. They want to move forward with this journey. They're thinking ahead. They are. They're thinking about, where do we go from here? What's ahead of us? They're already starting to think along the lines of there's a we, there's an us, there's an our. They see you as a couple. They're starting to see you as their significant other. You're becoming more and more important to them in their daily life. So it's a matter of trust and time. I know you don't want to hear either of those, but it is a matter of time. Like things will just keep getting better and will become closer and closer. I have a Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's that kind of time element coming into me. Bottom of the deck, I have a Judgment and I have a Strength and I have a Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. I think this person is just making sure that what they think they have is what they have. And I do feel like they're showing up. I do. I feel like they're doing the best that they can. If you don't think they're showing up enough, then that's a different story. But I feel like they're trying to show you that they are totally into you. And maybe it's coming off as they're just into me physically. And that could be a turn off to you because you're not getting the emotional connection. You're not getting they're not telling you they love you. They're not telling you they want to be with you, or I'm not going anywhere, or maybe things that you'd love to hear. But maybe physically, they're all over you. They can't get enough of you. But that makes you feel like, is this just sexual? I don't think so. I want you to look at other actions. Do they take you places? Do they, are they introducing you to friends and family? Are they, and when they introduce you to friends and family, do they introduce you as, this is my girlfriend or my boyfriend? Or are they just saying, this is so-and-so? Like you don't have a relationship to each other. So that's important. Are they showing you off? Spirit just said. Are they proud to be with you? Do they like to go into public with you? Okay. If they're keeping you at home, so to speak, and it's like private and secret, and I like just being the two of us. That's always a flag that somebody's just looking for a physical relationship. The person who wants to do life with you is the person who you want to be with. The person who has to go to Walmart to pick up toilet paper. And you're like, yeah, okay, I need shampoo. Let's go. Life is life. And a couple is going to do these things together. It doesn't matter what it is. Not everything is candlelights and rose petals. It's the person who wants to do life with you. So if this person is showing up, then that is how this person is showing you they want to be with you. Their actions. This is an action person. I'm showing you through my actions. I'm loyal to you. Are they loyal to you? Can you trust them? Do you know where they are in the middle of the night? So something like that. You're my soulmate. I think it's going really well. I think the only thing I wish this person was, maybe you can say, it's kind of like the parrots. I'm looking at the parrots, and maybe the more that you tell them that you care about them, I care about you. I love being with you. I can't imagine my life without you right now. Maybe you'll get it parroted back. Okay. Maybe they'll say it a little bit differently. I like being with you too. I love being with you, so maybe it's not like you're pulling, it's not like you're making them say it, but it's a little bit of when they hear it and it's genuine, then they start to get used to the idea that it's comfortable for them to say those things too. if they feel it. So maybe it's a little bit of a parroting until they get comfortable. So I'm the type of person that I am going to tell you exactly how I feel. And I don't need a response. If I'm falling in love with you, I'm going to say, I'm falling in love with you. And I don't need you to tell me that you're falling in love with me. I just want you to know how I feel. So if you have certain feelings, let them know. They might smile. They might say thank you. They'll say something weird because they don't know how to respond. You're my friend. You're my homie. You're my lover. You're my best friend. I love being with you. They're spending time with you. They're doing things with you. Those are their actions. It really is going to come down to, don't I show you? They could definitely be thinking, I'm in it for the long run. I'm faithful to you and I'm faithful to us. So what you think is going on and what's going on could be two totally different things. You could have somebody that's love bombing you and saying, I'm so in love with you and I want you for the rest of my life. But their actions don't match that. They're not there for you. They're not consistent. They aren't showing up. You've never met their family and friends. They only want to stay in and watch Netflix and have sex, so you've got to be with the person who is there for you. And I feel like this is going to just keep growing stronger. Look for big sunflowers. Maybe all of a sudden you start seeing sunflowers everywhere, where you have sunflowers on your table right now. That would be fun. It's just going to keep growing stronger. You know what? I love sunflowers for the reason that they are the tallest and the brightest and the biggest flower in the garden. And everybody knows what a sunflower is. I mean, you might hold up another type of flower and go, what is this? And 6 people go, I'm not sure. I think it's a weed. But it's, the sunflower people know, roses people know, right? You're a sunflower, you're big, you're growing, you're tall, you're bright. So it's a feeling of, I know where I stand also. I'm going to go with their actions speak louder than words. Okay. And this is one of those cases that you just have to swallow it. It's just who they are. And you should be happy that you have what you have, because I think their actions are probably really good. I think that they're probably really, really good to you. So I would go with that. Spirit, what are the loving messages? Only you can see through me. You may know exactly how they're feeling. The way they look at you, the way they touch you, the sound of their voice. They're excited to hear you. You open the door and they got a big smile on their face. So it's just the little things. My emotions for you are still there. I haven't lost any feelings for you. Sometimes we just are looking for something that, I don't know, some of us feel like we need to hear it. And I get that. If that's how you were raised, or that's if you loved me, you tell me you love me. And the other person saying, well, I love you, but I show you all the time I love you. So it's just two different ways of showing love. My loneliness is killing me when you're not around. You're my best friend. You're the person I want to be with the most. You're the person I want to hang out with. I'm there for you. I'm so proud of who you have become. I'm proud to be with you. I want to show you off. You know all my friends. You've met all my family. My family's invited you into their lives and their home. That's an action. I can't stop thinking about what we had. Okay, so I wouldn't say had. I'm going to say what we have in this particular reading. What we have. We are forever soul and heart connected. Absolutely. I will be there by your side when you're ready. I feel like I'm going to show up for you. This just felt like I'm your emergency room number. And for me, that's I always feel like that's the test, that when we get to the point where I put you down on the form at work as my emergency room number, if anything happened to me, because this person would show up for you. This person would be there for you. And they'd get a hold of all the family and whoever they needed to. They know how to get a hold of those people because they're in your life. So, yeah, I will be there for you is the message. So you've got somebody who's loyal to you, wants to be with you, and you've got to look at their actions. You have to keep looking at their actions. Use that little parrot scenario I gave you with, you say what you need to say, and there will be a day that they say it back. There will be. When they feel safe and secure and comfortable, all of a sudden, they won't hesitate and they'll say it back. So let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you always for your kind words and comments. I appreciate them. If anybody would like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, kathymamolenspsychicmedium.com. Also, check out my other 2 channels here on YouTube, my Pick a Card channel and my Twin Flame Soulmate channel for some additional readings. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I did. I think it's a reminder to all of us that we express love in different ways. And in this case, I'm going to say, look at your person's actions. We'll see you soon.